Well, let's get to some of the legal stuff. How about that? My parents owe 30,000 on a home that's worth 150,000. Is one of our emails. Worth 150,000. Mother is disabled, and has had 2 strokes and a heart attack. Stepfather in process of filing for disability, both over 60 years of age. So not that old. They're older, over 60, but you know, not having a lot of good luck here. So he's disabled. She's got strokes and a heart attack. I was just recently told by a stepfather that my middle sibling took over the payments on their home, with the home being signed over to that middle sibling. Whoopsies. Now, why is that a bad mistake? Because with 2 strokes and a heart attack, and we don't know what the nature of disability on stepdad is, but with 2 strokes and a heart attack, you got to be looking at some long-term care there, don't you think? And if you sign the house over to brother, I'm guessing it's brother or sister, the middle sibling, right? If you sign the house over, well, now you're going to be disqualified from the Medicaid unless brother paid for the house. And apparently there's 120,000 of equity in the house, right? That's what 30,000 on a $150,000 house is what they owe. That means there's 120,000 lurking in the house. Okay. Now we don't have all the facts here, but enough. My issue is that they have an option of mortgage forbearance for up to 18 months, as father was let go from his job and collected unemployment, but that ran out. And that's when the money issue came about. This is where the mortgage forbearance would help them financially. They could also sell the house, buy something smaller with the proceeds, pay for it in full. Well, I don't know what you could possibly buy for 120,000 around here. Maybe, but at least they'd have the 120,000 to pay rent, and they're already living in a place. Who knows what the who knows what the advantage is there. Now, let's see. My sibling did this without contacting me or my other brother. Aha, see, I told you it was a brother. Other brother. A year ago, while my mother was in the hospital, he had already discussed buying their home, which me and the oldest sibling came up with other options, as we were confused as to why he would just suggest that, as my parents had already planned to split the home between the 3 of us when they both die. The sibling didn't discuss any other options with them. Okay. So this is one of those situations where you really need to know what's going on, because on the one hand, it looks like brother says, look, I'll make the payments, and he's doing a cash grab of 120,000. He's like, I'll make the payments, but what are the payments? Is it just the mortgage? Is he paying for utilities? Is he paying for insurance? And what is the signing the house over? I mean, if he actually took title to the house, if they deeded the house to him, that's going to be a violation of the due on sale clause on that mortgage, right? It's only $30,000, but next thing you know, they're in default, and now he's got to sell the thing. So who knows exactly what's going on here? It's a bad idea anyway. Bad idea because it violates the mortgage if they did deed the house to him. But more importantly, bad idea because by deeding 120,000, they just disqualified themselves for an entire year from receiving any help with the long-term care, right? And you say, well, they're in their 60s. They don't need nursing home care. I say, yeah, I know, but they're in their 60s, so they are eligible for PACE, the Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly, the program that provides at-home care. They can stay home. PACE will come out to them and provide services at home, or they can go to the senior center, breakfast, lunch, and a snack, right? And they come pick them up, take them there, the whole 9 yards. 2 strokes and a heart attack. Well, who knows what the consequences of those were, but I bet you they were significant enough to qualify for the PACE. And if not, you should look at it anyway, because when you just sign over stuff like this, when you do the deeds like this, right, you don't know what's going on. And the other thing is too, yeah, maybe brother got the house, maybe he did, but what kind of repairs does the house do? Was brother doing the repairs on the house? Okay, was brother also providing other support that you're not aware of that would justify, the deal that's been made? And mom and dad don't have to clue everybody in as to what's going on. They don't have to discuss it with you. They don't have to. Maybe they're happy with it, right? And you say, well, it could have been this, it could have been that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But this is why when you're thinking about these things, right, before you make a deal like this, all right, you need to think about what are all the ramifications, because what they're trying to do is maintain as much security, as much peace of mind as they can. It's like, look, as long as we're here, brother will pay the bills, a mortgage. Who knows what else he's on the hook for? But what it does, because yeah, you're trying for that peace of mind. Okay, we can stay in the house. We'll be okay. All right. But where's the paperwork on it? Because you don't have peace of mind. If right now you're hoping, right? You've got a wish, a hope, a dream. It's not a plan, right? Maybe what's going on here is completely legit. Good. Let's put it in writing. Make sure that it is, to lock in that peace of mind. That's the point.